Hello, this is Wicked Shrapnel, and I am playing with your man, your dude, your guy, your bro, ErnestLe. And if you're seeing this video, it means that ErnestLe has a commentary up on Woody's Gamertag's channel, and he's battling against Kimmy J, the #1 commentator of Vietnam. And I have to record this commentary early because I am on a ski trip in Colorado. So I just pre-record a commentary just to pop it up and support Mr. ErnestLe. I like Kimmy J too, but I don't really know who the dude is, and I think he's funny, but I know Mr. ErnestLe and I've played with him, so I gotta give my support to someone who actually I know and who knows me. And I'm sure he did a great job, and he's probably got some crazy gameplay up where he's using only knives and no kill streaks and doing something crazy and getting a crazy score while doing it, because he's a beastly and he's a master at doing weird gameplays, and I like watching it. So I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description, and also put a link to the video in the description if you want to go check it out. And we are playing a domination game on Hanoi, and I'm using one of my favorite guns, the AUG, and I use dual mags. And I think I'm using lightweight and sleight of hand, and survey says probably ninja, but I'm not looking, so I'm not sure. And I can't really comment on the commentary battle between Kimmy J and ErnestLe. I know that they did a dual com together on ErnestLe's channel, so you might want to go check that out. It's pretty funny. You know, ErnestLe's using a pistol only, gets 44 kills on stadium domination, so you might want to check that out. But as for me, I am probably in a lodge somewhere at the base of a mountain. I'm going to Copper Mountain in Colorado skiing with my uncle and family. So I'm probably very sore right now. I've probably already had a day of skiing in. I'm trying to predict the future and where I'll be when this commentary is actually posted and when you're actually hearing it, because it's now midnight and I have to get up at 7 o'clock in the morning to get a plane in the morning. I'm not much of a morning person, but I figured I should record some commentaries just to have some commentaries that I can pop up while I am skiing the slopes. And I haven't been skiing. I went skiing about this time last year, and that was probably the last time that I exercised. So I'm not in the in peak physical condition at the moment. I did get a new mountain bike today. I got a pretty sweet 29er mountain bike, so I'm going to try to start incorporating exercise into my daily activities. I rode it to work, and so I'm going to try to do that. It's like 2.2 miles one way to work, so if I ride it there in the morning and then maybe even ride it home for lunch and then ride it back to work and then get like 8 or 9 miles in of riding my bike a day, and I should get into shape pretty quick. So someone had mentioned in the comments when I mentioned about quitting smoking, and they're like, well, my dad started jogging and it kind of took his mind off it, so I figured I should do some exercise. So I got a mountain bike, and I'm going to try to do some mountain biking exercise. Maybe hop on the elliptical every once in a while. That thing just sits in my living room gathering dust. I can hang clothes on it and stuff to dry them off, but I need to get into some shape. And I'm not a big fan of like going to a gym and, you know, staring at a wall or staring at other sweaty people while I work out in a gym, trying to keep to myself and not stare at the hot chicks and spandex boobs. It's really hard to do that when you're in a gym and hot chicks got spandex on. Catch yourself staring at their butts and their boobs, unless they're the big fatties that still jam themselves into spandex and see them riding on the exercise bikes. That could be a scary sight, unless you're into the bigger chicks. tons of fun. Oh, you like that Simtex? Stuck it right to the gallows. Almost blew my head off. I haven't really been watching the gameplay too much. I'm just kind of staring off into space, talking about random things and fat chicks on bikes. But yeah, exercise definitely needs to be incorporated. And skiing, I would like to live in Colorado and actually maybe live like at the base of a mountain where I could go skiing every day, because that you get a good workout, but you don't notice it much when you're skiing. It's fun. And I do ski. I don't snowboard. I never made the transition because I learned to ski before snowboards were even around. Yeah, that's how old I am. Like probably the third or fourth year that I was skiing was when like snowboards came out, and I had a lot of friends that made the transition, but I didn't get to go skiing too often. So like this trip, I haven't been skiing since last year, and so I would go on vacation for a weekend, and I'm like, all right, I'll try out snowboarding, and the whole time I'm just doing face plants and back head plants and getting pissed off because I can't go down the mountain. It's like I'm a really bad snowboarder, but I'm an excellent skier. I've skied like the triple black diamonds. I'm not sure if I'll do that this year. I try to stay off the moguls, and those are usually like double black, triple black diamonds on some of the big mountains. And triple black diamonds usually have to go all the way to the top, and there'll be like cliffs and drops and stuff. And I've skied them before. I skied at in Whistler, British Columbia. That was probably the coolest place that everyone's skiing. And it's Whistler, and I think it's called Blackcomb. It's the name of the mountain, and it's awesome. And that's where I skied some triple black diamonds, and there'd just be signs that said cliff. So there'd be like a 20-foot drop. I don't plan on doing anything crazy. That was in my younger, more fit years. I've let my body go a little. It's kind of like Woody's gamer tags video where he posted, "I'm fat." I can relate how you just gain, 2 or 3 pounds this year, 4 or 5 pounds the next year, and it all accumulates. And so I'm gonna have to start doing something about it. So this weekend will be my, I've already started riding the bike. I'm gonna go skiing. This is gonna jumpstart my physical activity, and then I'm gonna be buff. Try to be buff by my birthday. So my birthday's September 10th. So we'll see if I can get in shape by my birthday. I think that's not too bad of a goal. It's not unobtainable, as long as I keep up with the bike riding and stuff like that. I'll probably go swimming in the summer. All right, but I've just been blabbing on about random stuff and working out and being a fat ass. So this gameplay is starting to get close to an end. I've already got 188 points, and I will be back on, I think I'm coming back Sunday or Monday, I can't remember, but I will talk to you guys when I get back. And I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. It's almost done, so go check out ErnestLe on Woody's Gamertags channel, and be sure to rate this video if you liked it, and if you didn't like it, don't rate it. So I will talk to you guys later. I went 34 and 17 with 8 caps and 4 defends. ErnestLe did outkill me, and I was playing with Steve Schwint and Melvin's Musket and IRA Mac as well. So take it easy, guys. Talk to you later.